Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Dead Space 2. So we are at full inventory right now, so we're trying to...
Titan. All surviving squads are ordered to fall back. Repeat, fall back in the sector. Operation Endgame is in effect. Contingencies are in place for our lost assets. Titan. All surviving squads.
Apparently some kind of contingency is in place. We can smack off the top of these trash bins, but I don't think there's ever anything inside of them. It's kind of odd. I've had like 2 save spots. Here, I'm gonna overwrite this save spot and see what this does. I've had 2 save spots in a row, and there's not been anything really happening in between those 2 save spots. We fought some people, which we're hearing some growing, stronger necromorphs. What makes a big, strong necromorph versus a small necromorph? I suppose that's slightly questionable. Like, I think some of it has to do with the actual flesh mass, just how much space. Alright, let's see if we can reload any guns. That got me 1 more bullet. So now I've run out of things, and there really would make this is worth 1,000, which 1 more line gun would not be worth 1,000. I'm desperately trying to find the shop. I believe this is the first time we've seen these guys. Let's shoot that head. I'm trying to use a gun I don't know how to use. Let's see. This gun does not work well. Where is the other one? And see, the funny thing is, I think I kind of... I'm not having a good experience right now because I'm trying to use guns that I'm just unfamiliar with. I'm gonna go ahead and hit B while in the cutscene. That won't work, so I have to do it while I'm out of the cutscene. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit B a second time. Yeah, these line guns, not helpful. Alright. Let's pick up this. Can't jump over the edge, so that was kind of pointless. Pick up this. The game really had to throw a bunch of enemies at me just to make it justifiable that I could waste the bullets. And I think at this point I've stomped everything, so I don't think there's anything else to collect here. Where does that put our inventory system? Still kind of in a bad place. Let's see. We'll switch to every gun and see if we can reload. And did that emptied one slot, and only one slot. So we're still working towards the hope of a shop. Yeah, and you definitely need a secondary weapon for those small creatures. So I have a shop, but I don't have a workbench. The game had been rather generous up until this point. I doubt a door like that is going to actually fall. So what schematics get added here? Line racks, detonator, seeker rifle. 3 weapons alone have been added. It's time to move this weapon, and this weapon, and this weapon. Let's move this, 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 move this, and this. Move that. You kind of don't need to hold on to any of these bullets. So, forged guns are what we're going to try and take. So we take this for 0. This is more DLC stuff. We take this for 0. We take this for 0. And we take this for 0. I'm a little happy to get out of the suit that I'm in. It's just so bulky and it's just not animating as well as I'd like. In a really dumb way, it feels like all of the DLC outfits were simply left on the cutting room floor outfits that because they just don't look sleek enough. And he's back to not wearing something over his head, and that hood over his helmet head made the game experience a little worse. Okay, so I can buy health packs, which I still don't think you really need. Seeker rifle for 11,000, detonator for 8,000. Ripper for 8,000, impulse rifle for 7,000, and line gun, which puts you at that point. There's 2 weapons that you could purchase for money if you're just playing this game without DLC. Actually 3 if you include the Javelin. And those items just don't improve anything. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to buy the security suit, and then we'll go back to the DLC forge suit, because my thought here is that buying the security suit, which is the 1 suit upgrade we should have been able to buy now that all the DLC is gone, will upgrade our inventory. On that level, we can sell this and this, and I think I can sell that there, and sell that for 2,000, and then sell that. It doesn't quite get us where we would want to be. The thing, of course, holding on to any of these bullets is you're highly unlikely to ever be right next to a store right when you would need those bullets anyways. Buy some more bullets for rather cheap. But first things first, let's buy the security suit. This would have been the first suit upgrade. In fact, the only suit upgrade up until this point, and we're, I believe, in chapter 6 of what I would guess is a 10 to 12 chapter game. And the security suit looks cool. It looks better than what we were seeing before. Feels like more time and effort was spent on that. So let's come out for a second and just look at what our inventory is. It's still 1, 2, 3. So okay, we'll take that. I'll take a couple more nodes and a plasma energy. I assume this is 6 more shots for 1,000. That seems really expensive. Instead, let's take the line gun, Ripper, and plasma, and well, actually this is a forged plasma cutter that does plus 10 damage, whereas this one just does regular damage. So move the line racks back, and let's see, move the Ripper blades back. And the suit I was going to try. Switch suit. It's not the EarthGov security suit, it's the agility suit. Shotgun suit. Nope. Bloody. Nope. Heavy duty forged engineer suit. Was that? Yeah, that's what I was wearing before. So we're switching around. I'm not sure what increases our inventory then. It feels like that might just be a storyline element. I guess the reason why I like this suit, to be fair, is probably because it is just the original suit in a different color. The ribs and the lines. Okay. So I can, let's see, this is the Ripper blade. This is the line blade. This is the doing more damage default gun. And this is just the default gun. And see, I kind of don't want to do more damage, nor do I really need to. Just because of how this all breaks down. It's still pretty much one hit to kill something, unless it's specifically designed in a way to not die on the first hit and needs to be disembodied. So it seems like there's some explosive mine characters. So let's see how this works. Interesting. Let's go and see. So are they safe now? I guess they are, so they're just gonna take shots. I assume it doesn't want me to have to punch them. In the first game there were enemies that were stuck on the wall and they would shoot out things at you and create all these tendrils. But interesting, they actually animated a broken try our very best to have the least yeah, these guys are still kind of taking 2 hits. I like these enemies a little bit better than what the wall enemies of the first game. They're a little bit more reasonable to deal with and not such a hassle. So we have use a power node to get in a room, and we have a workbench. So let's use power node and get in this. This is why we always hold on to one power node. Inside of there was ripper blades, a ruby semiconductor, a health pack, a bronze semiconductor, a stasis pack, some bullets, which I shouldn't have reloaded right then, because there's a decent chance I'm going to increase my capacity. I'd like to find a game where when you upgrade the capacity of your gun you get a free clip included, so you don't have to play games with it and play absolutely perfectly for to min-max your abilities. Okay. So 2 would be a speed upgrade here. And let's just get rid of that. And same is true for the forge plasma cutter. So this forge plasma cutter does 18 points of damage. This one does apparently 18 points of damage. They don't seem like they do any difference, at least from this screen. Maybe they do actually do more damage somewhere else. Rig wise, I could go forward 1 and try to get more health, or stasis, which I'm not even using, or I could start to think about a different gun. Let's see. Kinda at this point I don't even want to do anything. I want to just save it. So I'm gonna be conservative and just save my ability. At this point we have hit a level where I think, let's see, overwriting a save file didn't help, so I'm gonna just make a new save file. Well, I can't overwrite this one, I guess. I need to start committing. I need to figure out what guns I want equipped and what I want to use. And I assume I would probably don't want to use the Ripper. I probably do want to use the fire gun, and I probably do want to use the pulse rifle. So I need to pick what of those I want to use, and start purchasing them for real and start trying to have a normal experience now that we've kind of cleared up. Interesting, so there's no gravity here, which means I can fly. Interesting. And apparently that is going to play a role in what I'm doing. Spline racks. We are in a weird position right now because the game is like, you are just kind of in a weird level. Let's see. They just burn up. So what is this? Is this the oxygen system? So I can take the power off, and that would let me... so they're not going to have me shoot the windows to deplete oxygen. They're going to have me take the power out. Right now, as it is, I guess I could fly up to any of these different levels. It doesn't seem like there's anything on these different levels. And there's some definite weirdness on how you fly and how this just moves you around. And just the darkness. Like I'm all in circles right now. And that was the only thing, apparently. If I was up here, could I use my telekinesis to pull out the oxygen? Possibly. Again, does oxygen matter to these aliens? I don't think it does. Let's see if I adjust myself.
Oxygen output falling to 33%. This area is now very large movements. Please verify your personal oxygen supplies.
So my oxygen meter has not activated yet, but it seems like they are definitely warning me that as soon as I pull this, something bad's gonna happen.
Life support failure. Oxygen output is 0. This area is unsafe for habitation. Personal oxygen supplies are now required.
Let's see. And there's something shooting me. And I forgot about this sequences in the first game where you're getting hit, but you're not really seeing these enemies or hearing them because there's no sound in the void.
Power malfunction. Please replace the power unit to use the elevator.
Okay. So they're definitely having us telekinesis. Is there another replacement unit in here, or do I have to go back out there and grab one? I think I have to go back out here and grab one, which is not going to really be a problem, because I do believe I... There we go. Almost certainly if I go back out there I would run into some more aliens, right? Like, there's clearly gonna be some more aliens somewhere around here.
Oxygen output is 0. This area is
Like, I have about 2 minutes.
Personal oxygen supplies are now required.
And you would have almost certainly found one around here. You would have seen one around here. And I don't think any of the other fires would have opened any other doors. Although that is an interesting thought. Like, I've got about 90 seconds here to fly up and see if any of these doors opened up. 70 seconds. Nope, none of the doors opened up. And oddly, like, no like more aliens or anything. I like the ability to have magnetic boots and fly around. It's an interesting concept, certainly, but I'm not sure that this game does too much with what it has. It really is mostly just a collection of using... Let's see. I want to go ahead and use this small packs because I don't want to use the big packs. It is really just a collection of mostly shooting enemies, this game is, instead of being a little bit more diverse in your actions. Anyways, it's been about 30 minutes, so that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.